Anderson stepping in for the steal. Rejected. Coming over is McDaniels, the rookie.
Oh, my count! I think it does.
Oh, it's over.
That's definitely good.
Yeah. Sacramento wins.
But how about all the way to the basket on that play?
Well, Kobe, he's going to have a hard time guarding some of these young guards, and one being Alec Burks.
The lob again! That's a good play! They have not run that play in the preseason.
A member of the Ravens. On 2nd and 5, it's Gillislee, and he will pick up the Buffalo first down and more! Gillislee, a 60-yard touchdown run last week, and here he goes for 50.
Fake one way, come back down the middle of the field, and it's a touchdown for T.J. Jones.
A lot of cushion down there, right, Charles?
With a nice pass from Matthew Stafford for the touchdown.
Into the nickel. Smith. Touchdown. What a catch. Macklin. He's just gone over the goal line, and he has just gone over 1,000 yards receiving.
And a pass.
I'm waking up to ash and dust. I wipe my brow and I sweat my rust. I'm breathing in the chemicals. I'm breaking in, shaping up, then checking out on the prison bus. This is it, the apocalypse. Whoa, I'm waking up. I feel it in my bones.
There. Coley from inside his own 25. He's got great speed. Coley across midfield, and there he goes.
McDowell against that blitz, sidesteps a tackler. McDowell, touchdown. Johnson inside the 20, at the 15, he's got an alley. 40, 45, and he's headed for the end zone. A Longhorn touchdown.
Carl Federico, 8 of 13 on the season. And it's going to be a fake. And the pass for the end zone. Croft comes up.
Real, man. I guess the money should have changed them. I guess I should have forget where I came from. Would you like getting my money right?
At Auburn. There's virtually no difference between an NFL telecast and a college telecast. And because of that, I think we tend to paint with the same brush.
Big debate in the wake of Kevin Ware's injury. Should college athletes be paid? After all, he might have sacrificed his career for a game in which he's only getting a scholarship. Joining us right now is a man who coached college athletics. He's one of the best to ever do it. Legendary football coach, Notre Dame, Minnesota, Arkansas, and of course, South Carolina, Lou Holtz. Coach, I think they should be paid. You think what?
I think they definitely should not be paid for a variety of different reasons. Number one, they get an education. They get an education on how to live as well as an education on how to make a living. They get an unbelievable experience. They get to travel. They have lifetime memory. And where does the money go, Brian? Number one, it pays for all sports. When you look at what happens to women's soccer, what happens to women's basketball, what happens to the Olympic sports, in addition to that, who builds the facilities? Who provides the various facilities for them to improve? And the academic achievement, the academic counseling they get. In addition to that, when you look at all the video equipment to enable them to develop their talent. You want a job? Drop out of school, go to work for Walmart. You're not supposed to have an awful lot of money. You're not supposed to get rich in college. When I was in college, they'd say you need a haircut. Look in the mirror. I say, I don't. I look at my wallet. My wallet told me whether I need a haircut or not. Coach. And we look at, is Kentucky going to pay the athlete the same amount as, say, Seton Hall? Kentucky seats 20,000, Seton Hall seats 4,000. Where does it go? Where's it in? And who are you going to take it away from? You're like you work with the government. Give everything away and you can't pay for it.
I'm the soccer player in a non-revenue sport. I get it. But these are unique talents whose professional career at big-time athletics ends when they graduate. They are worth more to their
Hey,
university
Brian,
than just the average player.
Hey, Brian, 1 out of 1,000 are going to go on and play professional football.
Exactly.
It's about the talent and experience. And let me say this also. If you're a professional football player, your career is going to last basically 4 years. That means at age 27, your football's over, but your life's only one-third over. Where are you going to go from there?
You got
This is not about paying them. It's not about professional football. And where are you going to take the money and you're going to pay everybody exactly the same?
But the coaches get
ridiculous.
one
What happens? You
point.
get unemployment insurance, you
Coach,
get disability insurance.
but Coach,
That's all part of the game of having an injury. That happens. It happens in professional football. Everything.
the average
You're not there to do anything except get an education. That's one of the problems with college athletes today. People are there because they want to go into the pros. You're there to get an education.
But
and,
Coach,
and you look
but
at all
Coach,
the
they are worth
academic
more than the school. They can't even
tutoring,
afford to buy their
everything else.
sweatshirt in the
money is
bookstore.
not being thrown away. It's not like somebody's putting it in the bank. It's used for other athletes.
But it's
and
not
when
right.
you talk about the non-revenue sports, well, you got to be kidding me.
But it's not right. These are unique talents. They need to be rewarded for what they're bringing. The average coach gets over $1 million of salary. These players get nothing.
Hey, and where do you take the money from? You're going to take it from the other people's
The
sports?
TV
And you look at
contract.
all the-
You saying something? You can't tell me nothing. You can't tell me nothing. You can't tell me nothing. Let up the suicide doors. This is my life.
I find it unconstitutional that we prevent these kids, these gifted kids who are playing a violent game, from being able to earn any money for 3 years out of high school, other than
I need dollar, that's what I need. Well, I need.
The NCAA makes money on the par of all the professional sports leagues. In fact, March Madness makes more money than the postseason for the NFL, the postseason for the NBA, the postseason for Major League Baseball, etc.
Okay.
The difference is that somehow they've been able to get away with not paying their...
College athletes generate billions of dollars in revenue for colleges, coaches, and corporations, all while earning nothing for themselves. Check this out.
It's $31 billion. That is how much money the NCAA and the 5 richest leagues are guaranteed in broadcast contracts over the next 2 years. Not included in that number are other sources of revenue, such as sponsorships, merchandise, and ticket sales, and booster donations.
Hey, why me walk? Hey, why me walk?